Hi everyone, this is Anne here from Tango Space, not with my partner Pablo, from not the studio, but from my home in Paris. Thank you for being here. And recently I've been thinking of something I really want to share with you. This is mostly for followers, but leaders, it's always good to know what is happening in the mind of the followers. I wanted to share with you five sentences or thoughts or concepts that I have learned from amazing tango maestras, tango dancers from world-class tango dancers throughout my tango journey that have really made an impact and that have stayed with me. And I'd love for you to do the same in the comments. So I'm pretty sure you take classes with amazing teachers, whether they are world-class traveling tango dancers or your local teacher. And if you want to share in the comments what is the sentence that resonates with you the most or has resonated with you the most, I'd be very curious, and I'm pretty sure it would help a lot of people. And so these five sentences, they come really from like amazing dancers. I'm going to share with you the names. They don't know that I'm speaking about them on this video. We have always been very reluctant to give names online because to respect their privacy. But hopefully they will understand that this comes from love and respect for their craft and huge admiration, and that I'm very happy to discuss this with them further if they ever want to. And so I've been dancing since I'm for a long time, let's say over 15 years. And I've been really blessed with taking lessons from amazing tango dancers, from really world-class dancers, amazing dancers from Buenos Aires who were traveling. One of the reasons for this is that as Pablo had a big milonga when we were together in London, he was inviting a lot of guest teachers, amazing guest teachers. So twice a month on Saturdays, he would set up the milonga, and this amazing teaching couple would be there teaching, and I would be there either taking the class or being there listening and soaking in all of the knowledge. So I have witnessed amazing classes and a lot from amazing dancers. And I also have taken a lot of classes, obviously, private workshops, festivals in London, in Paris with amazing dancers. I love this. So there's been a lot. And I wanted to share with you five that really stood out for me. And so the first one is from Moira Castellano, who is an amazing dancer. She dances with many dancers. I really loved her with Javier Rodriguez, and this is from a workshop that I took with her when she was teaching with Javier Rodriguez. So she might not agree with the concept the way I am distilling it, but I found it super interesting, which is at some point in the class, she said, the man is thinking and the woman is all about the emotion. And as a consequence, the woman is in charge of the emotion, of the connection. The man is thinking and the woman is in charge of the connection. I'm pretty sure if we were discussing right now, she would tell me the man is also in charge of the connection. And of course, the connection comes from the man. But as a follower, I found it very interesting to think, okay, the connection of the couple is my responsibility, and I need to make sure that whatever the leader is inviting me to do, all of his propositions, I'm really feeling them, I'm understanding them, I am expressing them, and I really take ownership of the connection of the couple. I was like, I am 100% of the connection. I am 150% of the connection of the couple. And everything that the man can throw in, can add in terms of connection is even better, right? We're going to have an amazing connection. But really, it kind of made me think, okay, whatever happens in the couple, even if my leader is not fully connected, fully with me, super skilled, then I am there and I am making this work. So let me know if that makes sense. As a follower, let me know if you think this is helpful for you. For me, it was really super, super important because it really forced me to be in the moment with my leader and love them whatever happens. The second thing is from Alejandra Mantignan. She was teaching in London years ago. Unfortunately, she hasn't been back. And at that time, she was speaking about body awareness. And what she said, and again, I'm distilling the essence of what she was saying, is it is about tango is about knowing yourself first, knowing yourself first. So this, we can look at it in like a spiritual and emotional standpoint and think that yes, tango is very spiritual and it opens us up. Um, yes, I'm going to put this aside because what she was speaking about and what I agree is that tango is really about knowing your body very well, and in order to dance very well, you need to have really good body awareness. And the more you dance and the better you dance and the more you practice, you are going to develop more and more precise, more and more developed body awareness. And in order to clearly communicate in the embrace, clearly understand your partner in the embrace, it's first you need to know your body well, how you move, where your weight is, what is happening in your body when you are changing, the direction of your torso by half a centimeter, how to control the fact that the rest of your body is not going to change. So really having like more and more, developing more and more your body awareness so that you are able to respond to your lead or communicate to your partner in a more and more precise way. Very powerful as well. And that's why as well, I love tango dancers who do other dances, because it helps you develop your body awareness in a different way. So some of you do salsa, some of you do ballroom. I do a lot of ballet, and I think it really complements. You need to have a lot of time to do that, but I think it really complements your body awareness and your dancing. The number 3, super interesting, really fascinating, was from Monica Paz. She's a bit less famous than Moira or Alejandra, but she's an amazing dancer. She's a milonguera. She has years and years, decades of tango inside of her. We were super lucky to have her regularly in London at some point. And she said something super interesting. Again, I'm paraphrasing, and I'd love to hear her take on this today. But basically, she was saying in a lesson that she was not comfortable doing some of the steps of tango, and I believe there were high boleos and maybe ganchos as well. Again, Monica, if you ever watch this, I'd love for you to confirm that these are the steps that you didn't agree to do, and that basically she would kind of tell the dancers that she would dance with that she was not going to dance that. She said, when I dance with somebody who doesn't know very well, who is a bit too excited, kind of young, I'm going to start the dance by telling him that. So I'm not suggesting that you do not do what your leader is inviting you to do, but you do you decide. But I found it super interesting to take the role of the follower as somebody who has power in the dancing, and who is also going to decide these movements I'm not going to do. So of course, if he invites you to cross or to do a turn, if you do not do them, it's not going to work, right? You cannot dance. But maybe there are some things that you don't feel comfortable with as a follower, and maybe that's a type of embrace, maybe it's a type of music, maybe it's a type of partner, and it is perfectly okay for you not to dance them. And to be perfectly honest, I don't feel super comfortable dancing the ganchos. I don't feel comfortable putting my legs inside the legs of men that I don't really know. That's just me. It's my personal physical blockage. I do it if I feel very comfortable, but I kind of show to my leader that this is not a movement I like, and I feel very comfortable doing that. And I think it comes back from this class that I took with Monica. So for me, that was super helpful. Hopefully it is helpful for you as well, so let me know. Number 4 is, and that was with Noelia Hurtado. I'm a huge, the biggest fan of this dancer. I think she's like wonderful as a dancer and as an artist and as a human being. And basically, it was in a technique class. We had a lot of people. There was a Q&A session at the end. And we were speaking about her embrace. She was still dancing with Carlitos at the time. And again, I'm paraphrasing. I mean, this is what I remember from what she said. So again, Noelia, happy to discuss if you want. But she said to me, we were speaking about her embrace, and she said, to me, what matters is what it feels like. Like when I am in the embrace with Carlitos, what matters is what it feels like. And I might have taken her to, but then what does it look like? Do you think in terms of elegance, posture, and stuff? And she said, no, for me, what matters is what it looks like. And she said like that, and I hope he's gonna do the same for me. Like that's my assumption. And I loved it so much because when they dance, they are gorgeous. She's an amazing, beautiful woman and beautiful dancer. And I think it really brings us back to this idea that tango is not about making people outside, sitting in the milonga looking at us, but really making the people who are dancing with us feel super good, feel wonderful. And maybe that means simplifying your steps as a leader. Maybe that means decorating less as a follower. Maybe that means being more patient as a follower because your leader is not, as experienced as you would love to be. You would love it. Something like that. It depends. But yeah, I found it super interesting that, this is really the essence of tango. I believe she's really bringing the essence of tango to the world. And it was a good reminder. And the number 5, it was a discussion. So it was a private lesson I was taking with Silvina Valls. Silvina is an amazing dancer and teacher. She's mostly in Argentina, but she's touring a bit more. So you might be able to catch her next time she comes to Europe. I think now she comes like every fall. Don't hesitate to follow her. She's an amazing teacher. And we were speaking about, the connection and the physical connection and the weight and the leaning forward of the follower. And how do you do not to be too heavy? And so it was beyond the technique. And she said, it's very simple. If you are organized, you're not heavy. So you can put weight on your leader and you are not heavy. And I found it super interesting to look at the way you are carrying your body as organized. So it's not about, like putting tension or having a posture or looking at it in a very complicated way. It's just organizing your body, organizing your weight so that you are holding it on your own. And when you are going into the embrace, you're not weighing down on your partner, but you are holding yourself. This is more technical, but I love the concept of if you are organized. I love this, the way that she has of looking at this. If you catch any of these dancers, whether it's for a live performance or a teaching, please go for that. For them, they are all amazing. So I'm going to recap all 5 sentences. I wanted to remind you as well that we are opening the doors to our Dance with Confidence experience in the US next in March, and we are trying to speak about it a bit these days to give you advance notice. So basically, you can come. The last time we did a retreat, it was sold out in half a day, and we want to make sure that anybody who wants to join can. Because we always have emails throughout the year of people who tell us we want to come. So make sure you sign up to the waitlist. This is the first time we are going to be teaching in the US. Basically, all of these years of learning from the best dancers in the world is and studying and teaching is what we are bringing to you in the US for a 3-day step-by-step program of transformation. So put it in, I've put the link to sign up in the description box. So click on the link and sign up to the waitlist so that you do not miss it when we open the doors. So there you have it, 5 sentences. The woman is in charge, the man is thinking, the woman is in charge of the connection. It's about knowing yourself first. I don't do this type of steps. I decide as a follower that some things are off limits, and I'm going to respect that and own that, and that's okay. What matters is what it feels like in the embrace, and I'm expecting my partner to feel the same and do the same. And if you are organized, then you are not heavy. 5 sentences from 5 amazing dancers that have transformed my tango journey. I hope this helps. Please, please, please let me know which of these sentences resonate with you the most. And if you want to share the best tips or the best thing that you have heard a tango dancer tell you in the comments. We'd love to know. Thank you. See you soon.